Hello, everyone. Good evening. This is Life Issue. My name is Blessing. Thank you so much for coming to my channel this afternoon as I talk about another viral news that is going the rounds in Nigeria. Now, if you've not subscribed to our channel, please help us subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking the link. If you're watching us from Facebook, please follow us, help us to grow. If you're watching us on our news website, please also subscribe to follow us and read the news there. We appreciate all the love and everybody that have commented on our post. God bless you. Thank you so much for actually supporting us. All right, this evening, I really want to talk about the NBA conference that happened yesterday and what transpired when Peter Obi was called. You see, the Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi got a resounding standing ovation, and I'm going to show you guys a video when he was introduced during the NBA conference that was held in Lagos. Now, I know you guys might think, okay, yeah, why are we talking about this? You need to understand the role of the NBA in the Nigerian society. See, these are people who are called the learned people. These are people who are actually supposed to be holding our constitution and making sure that all the tiers of the government are doing the right thing. So Atiku was invited for this particular inaugural or occasion. It always happens every year. So they invited all of the political parties, the PDP, the APC, political candidates were actually invited, those who are vying for the presidential post. Now, it actually is very funny because Tinubu did not attend. He sent his deputy, Shettima. Now, let's not even go there because there is a meme going on. Nigerians and the way we behave is actually I'm going to show you guys the meme going on about him and his dressing. But let's not talk about the man's dressing. I mean, the man was actually in a very uncomfortable situation because he's used to wearing his kaftan, his Fulani dress, or his Hausa dress, and for him to be put in such a situation, I felt sorry for him. Because really he's not used to this. And the question we all need to ask is why did um Tinubu not attend? Why was he not there? This is supposed to have been an opportunity for him to have launched his campaign, for him to actually address the Nigerian populace, and for him to actually show us what his stands are when it comes to the forthcoming election. But Tinubu did not attend. Yeah, that's normal, and he sent his deputy. All right, let's go forward. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys a video of when they were introduced during this forum. And oh dear, this guy is looking as if like he's so angry. Like, look at his face. I don't even want to go there. I'm going to show you guys the meme. They are mimicking his what he's doing here. I'm going to show you guys a video of when all the political parties were introduced and what happened when Peter Obi was introduced. All right, so watch this as we discuss. All right, so that was what happened. I mean, I don't think you guys understood what happened. Like, I was looking for that particular video when Atiku was introduced and Shettima was introduced and nothing happened. And then when it was time for Peter B to be introduced, the whole place went gaga. I'm talking about gaga, okay? Everybody started shouting and everybody were on their feet. Now, I'm going to show you more videos about the event so that you understand what actually happened and how people responded when P2P was introduced. Watch this video, please. Right, so that was how the noise was. Okay, now I know people don't understand what is going on here. These are learned colleagues. I mean, these are people who are actually educated. Some of them are barristers, some of them are judges. These are people that have been to school. For my when I was in uni, they've been to school like 5 years, 6 years. They know what the law is, and these are people not bought on the streets. I love when people watch this and they understand the fact that when people talk about structure and talk about obese structure, these people cannot be bought because they actually are learned, they are educated. They Most of them are not like some of us that on Twitter space, on Facebook page, on YouTube. They are busy. They are busy people trying to make our country better, trying to save our country, and trying to get our country out of the hand of the criminals. And these people stood up and shouted and clapped and gave Peter Obi a resounding, when I say a resounding ovation, because they believe in the movement. They don't have to call themselves, obedient. And I keep telling people, you do not need to tag yourself obedient for you to be obedient. Sometimes it's actually okay for you to do your stuff in a subtle way for people's, what will I say now? Focus not to be on you, for the telescope not to be on you, but you are doing what you're doing in a very quiet and on what will I say, unattractive or on cloth way, because we need to also understand that we have the people that we have against us. They are also powerful. So guys, that was what happened when he was introduced. I'm going to show you guys more video when Peter Obi spoke. When he spoke, let me even show you more video of what happened. My dear, these are lawyers. When I was growing up, lawyers are like, for you to be a lawyer, you are learned, you went to school, you must have, gone through a lot of education, read a lot of book, gone through a lot of cases. For these people to stand up for Peter Obi and to shout and to actually, some of them were saying we are obedient, some of them were actually bringing out their phone. There was actually a stampede, a real stampede, for when people were actually going to him for them to take pictures with him. And you guys are still saying that, this movement is what will I say now? Is not structural, or it is only on Facebook. Until these people understand, like Fayemi is getting to understand that this movement is actually no more on Facebook. Nigerians are tired of not having any jobs. Nigerians are tired of no light in the country. Nigerians are tired of insecurity, high cost of living, kidnapping, ritualists. Things are not working. And obese movement is not about social media. Everybody, both learned and non-learned, those who are educated and non-educated, are actually in this. Even PDP and APC card carrying members are actually silently obedient, but they might not be able to say it. So, I mean, when I saw this video trending, and I was like, oh my God, for the first time, and there's so many things have been given me, a lot of joy during this campaign. And these are the things that make me, you know what, that we still have hope. We do still have hope. Now, there is this particular picture, video that I saw. Hey, this video, it actually got me thinking about the mindset of Nigerians and how far they will go to stop the nonsense. Watch this video.
There's going to be any people or whatsoever, it should be communicated. And I was not informed, didn't get any phone call. They have failed! 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 They have failed!
Okay, I am one person that actually believe in violence for this next election. I actually believe that youth will actually go for these people whenever they want to bring out their propaganda and actually want to tell us, you know, all those lies. So when I watched that video, you know, I was like, oh my God, Nigerians are actually not afraid to go after these people and tell them what you guys are telling us. It's all lies. Now, this guy happens to be a spokesperson for the Tinubu campaign, and he was going to, you know, start one of his lies. But the Nigerian youths said no, they have failed, and they stopped that, you know, press conference. You know, people can say, okay, the way they are going about it is, you know, barbaric and timid, but my dear, if you're in Nigeria and you see what is happening, where we have careless, wicked politicians who don't care about our future, who do not care about the debts, who do not care about the education and the future of Nigerian youths, any way that they can get this message across, I will not actually fault them. Now, you know, the Nigerian Bar Association happens to be a well-respected organization, and they have actually in their own subtle way spoken. And as you can see, they have said, we do not give shishi. Watch this.
Your Excellency, on behalf of the Nigerian Bar Association, we thank you for your time, we thank you for your ideas. We pray that God guides your efforts, and that if God makes you our president, that you rule us well. And that you remember that the NBA, they clapped for you here, they shouted for you. Thank you very much, sir.
All right. Oh, I wish I had the complete video of that. Actually, I'm going to post it on my Instagram and on my Twitter and my Facebook. This man actually said something about that they do not give shishi. That they wanted to give something, wanted to ask him for something, but his colleagues told him that Peter Obi does not give shishi, so he had to stop. I love when people recognize the fact that our principal, the person that we're supporting with our full chests, listen, I am supporting this guy with my full chest, and I'm putting out my blog and my brand out there, and I'm saying I am supporting this guy with my full chest. We can only do the best we can as Nigerians. We can only do the best we can to make our country better. If our best doesn't work, okay, but we will try. We will do our own. Do you understand this particular opportunity that we have? I'm going to show you guys what he said, the video, that his comment and what he had to say during this NBA Bar Association meeting. Watch this.
Nigerians, 60% is supposed to be working. So it's going to have 120 million Nigerians working, but today Nigerians that are working are under 60 million. So 70 million of Nigerians are not working, they are not productive. When you compare it to your productivity, you will see how low it is. But what is even worse, we're in a physical mess, total physical mess, because of all this. Between January this year and April, the total revenue of federal government of Nigeria is 1,630 billion naira. Their expenditure is 4,720 billion. If you might not think, we have a deficit of 3 trillion 100 billion. That shows almost 20%, almost 200% is a deficit. And this is the country's face. How did we come here? It exploded because of leadership failure over the years. Because the 10% that stopped here that stopped our power. How did we come here? What are we going to do very quickly to come out of this? Very quickly, you need to have a visionary, articulated, competent leadership to start turning around this.
If it's by this, but
so next year, the time is over. I'm talking about next year. The election we're going to have next year will not be about number. It is not about pride, no religion, not connection, not entitlement. It was the election about character, competence, capacity, and commitment to the leader.
Yeah, my dear, the election next year is not about party, it's not about religion, it is not about what Nigerians always talk about, tribe. It's about competency. And he said it. You see, unless we are lying to ourselves, Nigeria is getting to that point where something is going to happen. No particular ethnic group should demand or say that they own Nigeria or that they have the right to rule. We have a competent leader, someone that we know at least he has the brain. Even the opposition party are saying, this guy has the brain. Why are we not in our masses, in millions supporting this guy? If it's not religion, ethnic group, or tribalism, that is what's keeping us. I'm going to end this video by sharing one of the things that he said also that actually got me thinking during this meeting. Watch this.
The former Vice President of Nigeria and my leader, Atiku Abubakar. All other protocols duly. Mine is a very simple one. Let me start by thanking the organization for inviting me. As you know, I'm one of those strongest beneficiaries of the judiciary. For my strong legal team, for the work of my small level team led by Dr. Onyechi Bazu, SAN, and led OJ Nadi, SAN, I wouldn't be standing here. You know that from my election petition to my impeachment to my tenure interpretation. And again, whenever people talk about corruption in the legal or in the judiciary, and one who takes exception, in all this journey, I did not give anybody 1 naira. So for me, I remain eternally grateful to you.
Right. So that's what he had to say about the legal system in Nigeria. And he actually had to talk about the fact that he did not give anybody shishe when he had his struggle. And I'm so happy that the Nigerian legal system actually are behind him, because we don't know how the election is going to fall out. We don't know what these people are planning. I have seen some changes in the Electoral Act and the deployment that is going on. And the only thing I keep saying is that what are these people, how can we not trust our politicians or people who are leading us? We're always thinking that they are going to do something to actually disenfranchise us and take away our votes and make Nigeria to be bad. How can we live in a country as this? But this is where we find ourselves. So basically, that was what happened yesterday at the NBA. Peter Obi had his day, and from what is going on from the the viral test and what is going on people's timeline, we know that the oppositions, they are actually on their toes. They are afraid. They are saying from no structure to structure. It's not about politicals. It's not about, bribing and corruption and giving people money and trying to, assert yourself on people. The structure that P2B has is patriotic. People who are patriotic, Nigerians who want their country back, Nigerians who are tired of the old ways, Nigerians who are tired of Nigerian being rooted, Nigerian being destroyed by the same set of people. So when you talk about P2B and no structure, remember what we're trying to show you on social media and on my page going forward before the election finally happens, which by God's grace, I will try to show you any positive sign of the structure that is happening. What we're trying to show you is that no, the movement is actually not on social media. It has gone beyond social media. The learned, the educated, the well-informed, the people who make the decision are actually behind this man, because for the first time we have someone that can and will lead our country out of the quagmire that we'll find ourselves. Thank you so much for watching. Please share this among your followers. Please share this. Let people know that even the Nigerian Bar Association, they are behind our principle, P2B. We are all obedient. Thank you.